Right, we're live, and welcome to another episode of Full Metal Classic. And we've got a great panel of people here today. We've got Dan Skip Allen. Dan, how's it going?
Hanging in there, Malcolm. Just pretty tired. Been working a lot lately, and work's kind of been wearing me out a little bit.
Also here we've got Dev. Dev, how's it going?
I'm doing good. Excited to be able to play again. That'll be fun.
And also here we've got Joseph. Joseph, how's it going?
Pretty good so far. I'm hoping I don't have to answer any movie 43 questions, but other than that, I hope to have some fun.
Also we've got Stephen. Stephen, how's it going?
It's going good. I got a little lucky because for some reason the power went out earlier today, but we got the power back in time for me to be able to be here.
And last but not least, we've got Richie. Richie, how's it going?
Yeah, pretty good. Looking forward to getting back in there. Hopefully, I get to round 3. That's my goal. Just take baby steps. Eventually, my goal will be to win this thing, but we'll see what happens.
Yeah. But yeah, how this goes. The first one's going to be eight questions with 8 different categories. They're all going to write the answer on the whiteboard. Make sure we can see your hands at all times. But with that, the first question comes in the realm of comic book movies. How many X-Men movies does Ian McKellen appear in?
Just X-Men, or does the Wolverine movies count too?
The whole franchise as a whole is. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. Dan.
I have 5.
Dev.
Oh, I had one less. I had 4.
Joseph.
I also had 5 films.
Stephen.
I have 4.
Richie.
I guess 4. Yeah.
5 is correct. Dan and Joseph getting the point. It's the original X-Men trilogies, Days of Future Past, and The Wolverine. The next question comes in the realm of family films. George Clooney plays Devlin in which family film franchise?
Sorry, can you repeat it? Technical? Cut out a little bit, please.
Yep. George Clooney plays Devlin in which family film franchise? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dev.
I put the Vacation franchise.
Joseph.
Spy Kids?
Stephen.
I also had Spy Kids.
Richie.
Right.
Didn't know it.
Dan.
No, I did not have Spy Kids.
Spy Kids is correct.
It would help if I've seen those movies.
The next question comes in the realm of a comedy. What was the subtitle to Neighbours 2? Or as it was known in New Zealand, Bad Neighbours 2. And 5, 4,
Repeat.
3. Yep. In the realm of comedy, what was the subtitle to Neighbours 2? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Joseph.
Sorority Rising.
Stephen.
Yes.
Didn't have it.
Richie.
Didn't have it.
Dan.
I was in the exact opposite of Joseph. I put Fraternity House.
Dev.
I also had a Sorority Rising.
Sorority Rising is correct. The next question comes to the realm of classics. What is the name of the president that Peter Sellers plays in Doctor Strangelove? Joseph looking really happy over there. Five, four, three, two, one. Stephen.
I don't have it.
Richie.
Don't have it.
Dan.
It would help if I watched the Criterion that is sitting on my shelf. I probably would have known this. I just put President Snow. Of course, that's wrong.
Dev.
No, I couldn't pull it.
Joseph.
Is it Merkin Muffley?
That is correct.
Okay.
Nice.
I was afraid I got the last of my email. Recommend the movie if you haven't seen it. You
It's,
can.
it's very good.
I even have the digital copy of it. I still haven't watched it.
The next question comes in horror movies. Who plays Jigsaw in the Saw movies? In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Richie.
Tobin Bell.
Dan.
Tobin Bell.
Dev.
No, I didn't have it.
Joseph.
Tobin Bell.
And Stephen.
I've actually met him. Tobin Bell.
That is correct. Everyone except Dev getting that point. The next question comes in the realm of biopics. Who directed Malcolm X? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. And Dan.
Spike Lee.
Dev.
Spike Lee.
Joseph.
Spike Lee.
Stephen.
Exactly.
Richie.
Spike Lee.
Clean sweep across the board there. And the next question comes to the realm of actors and actresses. Which actor has played a policeman, a Scottish outlaw, a prisoner, and a god?
Can you repeat?
I can repeat. Which actor has played a policeman, a Scottish outlaw, a prisoner, and a god? And 5, 4, 3, 2, One.
Repeat the question, please.
just in
Repeat
time
the
there.
question, please.
Which actor has played a policeman, a Scottish outlaw, a prisoner, and a god? And go very quickly. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dev.
I had Mel Gibson.
Joseph.
Liam Neeson.
Stephen.
Oh,
I just complete guess, but I said Gerard Butler.
Richie,
I had Mel Gibson, but it's probably Liam.
Dan.
Liam Neeson.
Liam Neeson is correct.
Boy, he had me worried when he had Mel Gibson. I was like, oh man.
But yeah, the
man.
movies is Lego Movie. He was a policeman. Rob Boy, he was a Scottish outlaw. Les Miserables, he was the prisoner. And Clash Wrath of the Titans, he was a god. Specifically Zeus. The final question comes in movie release dates. What year was the video game movie Silent Hill released?
Silent Hill, did you say?
Silent Hill, yeah.
Something tells me Joseph's going to get this.
And if he does, it will be a perfect round too, as well. Which there's no bonus question, so 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pins down. I'm going to start with Joseph.
I'm worried I'm a year off. 2006.
Stephen.
2006.
Richie.
2005.
Dan.
Yeah, I'm 2002.
And Dev.
Yeah, I'm not even in the same ballpark. Yeah.
2006 is correct.
Shit.
I'm just glad he doesn't get a bonus, so he can't take that big of a lead.
But going into round 2, the scores are: we've got Joseph way in the lead on 8 points. Stephen and Dan are tied on 4. Dev and Richie are tied on 2.
So we have a tiebreaker now, right?
We do go into tiebreaker. That is correct. I go down to the tiebreakers. And Joseph, do you want to give them Rotten Tomatoes or box office?
I like how the banner is in red. I'm wearing a red shirt. I have a red marker. So let's go with a red Rotten Tomato. Dan, movie A or movie B?
My last name starts with an A. We'll go movie A.
So I want you to get as close as you can to the box office for A Star Is Born 1976 version.
The box office or the Rotten Tomatoes?
What
doing
tomato?
box-
Sorry,
Rotten
what tomato?
Has anybody seen the 1976 A Star Is Born?
I haven't.
I have, and it's awful.
5, 4,
I've only seen the Lady Gaga one and the very first.
what?
Do yourself a
Pins
favor.
down. So, Dev, what do you have?
I think this was the one that wasn't well received. 53%.
Richie.
You can't read it, but it's 83. I'd put 83. I kind of
Close to the box office score of 37%.
Oh
Is
shit!
Dev. That is Dev. So unfortunately, we do have to say goodbye to Richie. You can
All
stay
good.
backstage if you want, but you're
Yeah,
free to go as well. So. Alright, which means we do go into round 2. And the categories I've got for round 2 before I get to numbers, once I get back up to it, we've got movies about maths or mathematicians.
Start over again.
Willard,
Malcolm.
movies with a number in the.
Start over again. I missed whatever-
it's I didn't realize. It's what I probably froze anyway. So the categories I've got for round 2 is movies about maths or mathematicians, Fred Willard movies, movies with a number in the title, 2000s horror, Leonardo DiCaprio, plus we've also got the secret category lurking. But Joseph picked 2 numbers between 1 and 6. 1 and 7. 1 and 6. 1 and 6. 1 and 6.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Number 4. And number 5, please.
4, and 5. Dan, pick one number between 1 and 6.
I'll take number 2.
Stephen, pick a number between 1 and 6.
3.
And Dev, do you want 1 or 6?
I'll take 1.
Which means 6 is going to be the secret category. So I get the wheel once I find it. Alright, the wheel is ready and it is spinning.
Wow.
And it is going to be number 2.
The first time I've ever got that in all the times I've played it.
So Dan, I'll repeat the questions for you. The categories is movies about maths or mathematicians, Fred Willard movies, movies with a number in the title, 2000s horror, Leonardo DiCaprio, and of course you can pick the secret category for double points.
Yeah, I'm going to pick Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio. For some reason people just don't like the secret category. I've got no idea why.
What
Well,
was
I
it,
was
by the way?
tempted. Actually, I was tempted because I don't know why. I had a feeling it might be something interesting this time. But I just when I heard Leo, when I heard you announce Leo, I was like, yeah, I'm picking Leo if I get a chance.
Well, what was the secret category?
I will. I will tell you. I will tell you off air.
Oh, okay.
But the first question in Leonardo DiCaprio, in the Basketball Diaries, what did Jimmy's friend Bobby die of? And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Dan.
Drug overdose.
Dev.
No, I had cancer. I haven't seen it.
Stephen.
I've never seen the movie, but I took a guess, and I also said drug overdose.
Joseph.
That's why I also said drug overdose.
The answer was leukemia, but it is a type of cancer, so I did say I'm going to accept cancer as well. But yeah.
Okay.
The next question: what is the first profession that Frank impersonates in Catch Me If You Can? Five, 4, 3.
I'll
2.
repeat the question.
Yep.
Repeat the question. Yeah.
What is the first profession that Frank impersonates in Catch Me If You Can? But pens down. Dev.
Banker. I don't know.
Joseph.
Teacher.
Oh,
Stephen.
right.
Teacher.
Dan.
And I put pilot.
Teacher is correct.
I've seen that movie in a long time, actually.
The next question is, who directed J. Edgar. But people tried to guess my second category on the thing. Peggy, that would have been a good idea had I thought of it, but it wasn't. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joseph.
Clint Eastwood.
Stephen.
Eastwood.
Dan.
Clint Eastwood.
Dev.
Clint Eastwood.
Clint Eastwood is correct. And the final question in round 2 is, how does Rose break Jack out of the handcuffs in Titanic? And yeah, I ended that really weirdly, but how does Rose break Jack out of the handcuffs in Titanic? Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. Pens down. Stephen.
This is probably wrong, but I'm shot.
Dan.
I said with a hammer.
Dev.
I have no idea. I said she cuts it, but that's obviously.
Joseph.
She uses an axe.
Axe is correct.
Axe. Damn it.
Unfortunately,
Wow, Joseph.
I
Perfect
can't
game.
give it as much as I'd like to. I'm not going to give it to. I can't give it to you, Dev. I need
Yeah,
the specifics
of course,
of
yeah.
Axe.
Yeah,
I mean,
makes sense.
you can have the technical points that was cut. So, but
But
unfortunately,
yeah,
with
makes
that,
sense.
Dev, the 4 points that is this, you do.
Good job, guys. Good game.
But what I'll
Yeah,
do
big
is
everyone
I'll,
there, yeah.
but what I'll do
Sorry?
is I'll keep you on stream, and you can help keep the score for round 3. So the rest of the score, just because that way I can just focus on the questions. So
Yeah,
I've got
sure.
Joseph in the lead with 11 points, Stephen with 6 points, and Dan with 5 points.
All right. I'm just gonna move my laptop over there.
It's all good.
Yeah.
But with round 3, every time they get a question right, they gain a point. Every time they get it wrong, they lose a point. It's entirely possible for Dan and Stephen to manage to upset Joseph with his massive lead, but anything is possible. Your first question in round 3 comes in the category of Kevin Smith. In Jay and Silent Bob Strike Back, what 2 actors play Bluntman and Quantick in the movie? And also, Christina, one of the men did know the answer. But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Dan.
Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, or Ben Affleck and Matt Damon.
Joseph.
Jason Biggs and James Vanderbeek.
Stephen.
Probably wrong, but Jason Lee and Ben Affleck.
Joseph gets the points.
Damn, Joseph. Could you please just get one wrong for us?
Yeah.
I'll get it off if I don't know it.
I'm joking with you, Joseph. Don't get any wrong.
The next question comes in the realm of sports movies.
Hey, I might know this.
Who composed the music to the sports movies A League of Their Own and Cool Runnings?
Or maybe I won't know this. I did look at the credits for A League of Their Own recently, so maybe I might be able to guess this here.
But 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Joseph.
Hans Zimmer.
Stephen.
Vince Newton Howard.
Dan.
I put Henry Jackman.
Hans Zimmer is correct.
Damn it! I even looked at the credits of A League of Their Own.
I think Joseph wins with that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you're right because there's 3 questions left. Dan can go up to 6. Yeah. And with that, and your winner. In the second question of round 3, Joseph.
Wow.
But with that, I'm going to bring back Richie onto the stream. Joseph, you pulled out your second win. How do you feel?
Pretty good. There were no movie 43 questions, so I'm just glad that I could get it there.
I don't know. Maybe there was one in one of the categories that wasn't picked.
Maybe. Maybe.
But Stephen, you managed to make it to round 3 again, but unfortunately you just in the same league as the unstoppable Joseph. How do you feel?
I mean, yeah, I made it to round 3, but even though I think obviously I still did a lot worse than I did last time.
But Dan, you also made it to round 3, but you had Joseph here. But how do you feel?
Probably shouldn't have picked Leonardo DiCaprio because Joseph got all of those right, and I believe he got all of his questions in round 1 right. I don't think Joseph got a single question wrong in the whole match.
I missed the Basketball Diaries one.
He missed missed one question the whole match. So I probably should have went secret category or something. As soon as I saw his name was picked, I knew he was going to win this whole thing. I'm trying to go for my second win. I can't with Joseph here, and there was no way I was going to get a second win.
But Dev, you came. You unfortunately you didn't pull out the win today. But how do you feel?
I mean, I definitely worse than last time out. I mean, same case with. Just like Dan, I was looking for a second win here today. Unfortunately, Joseph's just a beast. Like, oh my god. Wow.
But what you can all rest easy because Joseph can't sign up for another 4 weeks. So you say. But Richie, you made it here. You unfortunately didn't
I was
luck out.
I was here. That's all I can say. I definitely did worse than last time. But yeah, to be honest, once I saw Joseph was playing, I'm like, oh well, maybe I'll win next time. But I had fun. So.
Joseph, don't be sorry. You won. Never be sorry.
Yeah.
You deserve it. You got all the questions right. You deserve to win. Don't be sorry. You won.
Yeah, he does.
Yeah, I mean, well, I mean that's the thing. That's the thing. Anything is possible on any given day for any set of questions. So it is possible anyone to win. If Hunter can pull out a win in Classic, then anyone can.
You know what, Malcolm? Can I just say one thing? You know what's funny? That comment by Peggy about Hamilton. I swear to God, I actually prepared for Hamilton actors. So I went through all the guys that were in Hamilton and checked their filmographies just in case you had Hamilton in the category.
But anyway, with that being said, we're at the end of another Classic. Make sure you sign up next week for either Thursday or this week for either Thursday or Sunday. But until next time, we're not on Zoom, but we're going to Zoom on out of here anyway.
That's your new catchphrase.